Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them in folks, we got a roast in store for y'all today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Also, we're going to be launching an exclusive Dreamers Pro community very, very soon. So if you guys want early access to a one-time offer that'll only be available to people on the waiting list, please make sure you go ahead and do so. We already have over 250 signups. If you want to be a part of that, if you're interested, please make sure you sign up to that. We have that pinned in the description and the comments below. Anyway, let's get into today's topic. The roast must go on. And the beat goes on, and they keep beating and whooping the hell out of the Lakers, and I'm loving every second of it. Last night, the Lakers blew yet another game. They lost another game to a less talented team. And they're all just sitting there pointing fingers. Who did it? Did I do it? Did he do it? I don't know. Then Dave McMenamin asked LeBron James, or it was somebody else, asked LeBron a random ass question. Do you think that NBA fans appreciate what you're doing? LeBron's like, I don't know. Bro, we just lost. I'm not really thinking about whether or not NBA fans appreciate what the hell is going, what I'm doing or whatever it is. It's a total mess. And what's interesting is, get this, just the day before, after they lost the 40, just 2 days, they reacted to it. Just the day before, when they lost by 41 points to the Miami Heat, we produced a show that was centered on some audio that Kendrick Perkins had to make on ESPN when he was mocking JJ Redick and LeBron's podcast by saying, like, where's mine in the game? So for those of you who didn't hear what Kendrick had to say, want to quickly play what he had to say for you now and continue on the show. Take a listen to what Kendrick had to say there.
Look, I don't want to start with the blame pie, the pumpkin pie, the apple pie. I don't give a damn. What we need to focus on is LeBron James. He's backing up JJ Redick, and you know this, Wendy, because this is his hire, okay? This is his hire, Darvin Ham's fire. On the flip side of things, they didn't mind the game yesterday in South Beach, did they? That was the name of their podcast. Did they mind the game?
We're going there?
Yeah, we're going there because they didn't. And here's the thing. This is about, the fourth or fifth time in this short season that we've heard them, JJ, go to the podium and say, my team wasn't competing. Well, why the hell your team is not competing? Do you not have the ears of that locker room? Because if you had the ears of the locker room, then your team would go out there, they not necessarily shoot the ball and play well offensively every night, but damn it, they're going to compete. They're not competing. Why are they not competing? Why are these guys not listening to you? That's the real question.
So you heard what Kendrick Perkins had to say there, right? So after this loss at Atlanta Hawks by two points, after the Lakers had one blunder after the other, they brought him in, I think, on SportsCenter to ask him, like, yo, what do you think about the state of affairs with this Los Angeles Lakers team? And Kendrick Perkins did not hold back. He just said that this team is dysfunctional, lost, confused, rudderless. And I'm like, damn, even Kendrick Perkins is going at these Lakers. Before we even get into what Perkins had to say, today's video is brought to you by a sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love Prize Picks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what I want to do now, I want to play what he had to say. It's only about a minute or so. Listen to what Kendrick had to say when I come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to that there.
Yeah, this is still loss number 3 and in a row. When I say Lakers, like, what are they right now?
Dysfunctional. Don't know who they are. Need help. LeBron James said something along the lines of, long as they're not drowning. Well, they are drowning, and they need life jackets. They need help. LeBron James and Anthony Davis need better personnel around them if they're trying to compete for a title, right? And that's what they're trying to do. Anytime you have those two guys on the team, you want to maximize what you have in them and surround them with the necessary pieces. But right now, I see a team that a coach has to beg them night in and night out to put forth effort defensively. I see a team that still lack a playmaker to take the pressure off of LeBron James, because LeBron shouldn't have to be doing all this going on 40 years of age, going out there tonight playing extended minutes, dribbling the ball, making decisions, scoring. Like, that is too much, especially in a tough Western Conference.
Look, if every family is dysfunctional, and if you think yours isn't, you need to look in the mirror, because that dysfunction is probably you. The Lakers play again on Sunday. They're going to host the Trailblazers.
So you heard what Kendrick Perkins had to say. He's essentially saying that the Lakers are rudderless, gutless, boneless, spineless, that they don't know what the hell is going on out there. And he's absolutely right. He is folks, look, this thing has the potential to get really bad. I'm going to give you guys some scenarios. The Lakers have three more matchups coming up. Here are the following matchups. They have the Portland Trailblazers at home. Then they're followed by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then they're followed by the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, here's scenario one. Scenario one is they win the game versus Portland, which they're supposed to do. They win the game against the Wolves, and they beat or lose to the Memphis Grizzlies. That's scenario one. Here's scenario two, where things can just get out of hand. They lose the Portland game, which they're supposed to win at home. They get embarrassed by the Wolves, and they get mauled by the Grizzly Bears. I think that would send Laker Nation into a total panic, because right now they're teetering. You heard LeBron said, we just got to keep swimming. We can't drown. We can't drown. And Kendrick Perkins like, bro, y'all are drowning. So if they screw this up, because there's a very good chance they could lose to the Wolves and to the Memphis Grizzlies. But if they drop that Portland game, oh, Lord have mercy. It's gonna be a tsunami. A tsunami. And you're gonna see us in the corner with fans blowing this, like, making sure the tsunami goes faster and faster, because they deserve it. They deserve it. Because if that happens, we then have to ask the question, where is the leadership? Not just on this team, but in the organization as a whole. The Lakers seem clueless these days. They just seem lost. They seem like a confused franchise. The moment they drafted Bronny, you already knew that it's a confused franchise. Confused. You knew that they were not serious about winning basketball games. So for now, all of a sudden, for them to act like, oh my God, they're not serious. The Lakers ain't serious. If you were serious, you would have gave Dan Hurley the money he was requesting. But instead, they hired a podcaster. Think about that. Mind the Game is who they hired. Mind the Game. And now when things don't go well, JJ Redick is just stumbling and bumbling, producing word salads in every interview he's doing. He ain't saying nothing. He just up there holding his head. Oh, the red light, the green light, the red shirts, the green shirts. If he did the play flare screen, double Zeta, Victor Cruz, potato chips. Like, he just up there saying nothing. LeBron over there, who's supposed to be the other leader, he's like, what did he say? Whatever he said. Like, yo. I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving it. I am loving it because these LeBron fans have been twerking long enough. The honey finally ran out. They finally ran out of honey. They were up there slapping each other all day long with honey, pouring it down each other's backs, rubbing each other's bellies, just having a good old time. They thought they was going to see something special. Y'all really thought that, didn't y'all? And y'all got a rude awakening, and I'm all here for it. I can't wait. Don't even ask me what we're going to produce. We're going to keep talking about this because we are having a hell of a time right now. A hell of a time. I'm loving it. Anyway, we catch you on the next show. Peace.